Hey, so I'm here making some homemade business cards. I use the, what is that called? That not cardboard printer paper, the harder one. Cardstock paper. So I print two of them, a front and a back. And then I glue them together with Mod Podge, and I try my best to line it as best as possible. Looks like this. Pretty tough. Then I bought this like paper cutter thing when I first began the business, so I can cut my labels, because I do my labels by hands too. And obviously I use this, cut it, sorry. And then it stays obviously squared like this. And yes, it's reversed because the camera. And I don't like how it looks like this. So I love when like business cards have that rounded edge. So of course, lo and behold, Amazon has it. So this one has three different widths of the roundness. Obviously 4 will be the smallest. It'll be more like triangle shaped. The 7 and the 3 gives it a really big dip. Now I'm gonna show you the differences. All right, so with the 4mm, which I believe is 4 millimeters, so you just stick it in. It'll literally go in the corner perfectly. Once it's in there, you'll know. You can't push it in anymore. Press the button and you'll hear the little click sound. It's little. Now we'll go to 7. I just want to show you guys the difference of how big or how small this of rounds it is. Oh my god, I don't know how to speak. All right, then press down. See, this one's more defined. Compare this edge to that edge. So I've been using 10, but I noticed that I like the 7 better, so I'm not gonna do 10 because then I'll just do it for this video, I guess. All right, so remember we did the 4M on this one. Afterwards I can recut them all, but if you do 10, you can't go small. Remember that. You can always go small to big, but you can never go big to smaller. So here's the 10. Again, make sure it's in the corner perfectly aligned. Then you press down, click, boom. Now, look at the difference between this one and this one. And then the smaller one down there. And then I clean out these fuzzies with a very dull nail file. So I'll just do 10s on all of these, and I'll show you the difference between a 10 and a difference between the 7. Boom. Okay, there we go. This is the 4. There you go. This is the 7. And then once you do 10, watch this. You can't cut anymore. Look. Now they're all 10 centimeters. Look. No clicky sound. You can't do no more. So this is 10. This is a 7. You see the roundness? This one's way more prominent. This one's just like corner-ish. This one's like round. So I the first batch I did were the 10 mm's, but I'm liking the 7 mm. So I'm gonna keep it that way. And I'm just gonna continue here making the corners. I'll do it one more time. And this little thing is called an edge cutter, an edge rounder. Amazon has it, and it's like the most expensive one there. It's 14 bucks, and I'm somebody that I'm looking for a deal. And it's like the Scotch brand or something like that, the tape brand. Brand has nothing to do with me. I don't care who you are. I could find a cheaper one out, and I did. Instead of $14, I got that one for $3, and it works perfectly. So I'm gonna keep doing this, and I think it's gonna be like 60 cards that I made. 60 cards with my own printer, my own cardstock paper that I already have. Like, I didn't purchase nothing that I didn't already have. And I already had well, not this one. I already had this. So when you actually go to, what is that website called? Vista? That place where you can do custom cards and stuff for your business. Yeah, that's expensive. For 50 cards, this is matte because I chose it to be matte. If I wanted it glossy, you can throw some Mod Podge on it, but I wouldn't recommend that. There's this clear spray that I can use to make it glossy and water resistant and all that, but I like how the matte looks. It will cost, like, for 50, probably like 30 bucks, maybe 30 bucks. And like 25 to 30. If you get the edges rounded, obviously that's a bigger fee, so you have to pay extra. I think it's like $5 or $10 extra. If you want it glossy, it's $10 or $20 extra. So it's pretty expensive, but if you make it yourself, it's more convenient. I mean, at least to me. I look for a budget everywhere. Now, I also found these Avery label things that you can obviously print out labels. It tells you the measurements, and then you go on their website and put whatever you want. And I'm not going to go into that detail. But I didn't know that they also do business cards. So this sheet, you see, this is the cardstock. It's flimsy. And this is actually, what is that called? This cardboard paper is made out of corn husks or something like, yeah, made out of corn husks. So it's saving the trees, you know. And it's really easy. You print it, but the thing is, you have to print one side and then take it out and reprint it the other side. If you make it do, you know, when printers do the back and front, this will get stuck in your printer, and it was a freaking hassle every time that I had to reopen the back part to take out the jam paper. So I just decided to do one side first, then flip it, and then do the other side with the other, like with the back picture. And it tells you what side to put this in, what side goes up, what side goes down. It comes with a code that tells you what label it is or what paper you're using. So this one is 28877, and that's for this double-sided clean edge business cards. And yes, they're very flimsy. They're easy to come out. Literally just fold and it pops right out. Fold, pops right out. Like, you don't have to do that annoying tearing part neither. Like, all you got to do is literally just fold the creases and it's a clean break. There you go. That part came out. See? Look. Clear, fold, off. Fold, off. Fold, off. So yeah, this is Avery. Avery. And they also have this on Amazon. Amazon is my best friend. I think Amazon is everyone's best friend. I used to be an eBay person, but Amazon won me. So there it is. This is the front side, and it tells you what direction to put it. So if you're printing the front, this part will go opposite, because the back part is the part that prints first. So it tells you this side goes in your printer, and if you're trying to print the back, that's the first part that's gonna print. So if you're doing double printing, you gotta know how to flip it. So if I'm printing the front part, this part says this part feed into the the printer or whatever, you put it this way, but it's not gonna print. It'll print on the back. So you have to flip it. That way you know that this side is gonna be the front, this side's gonna be the back. And make sure that you put it in correctly, because you don't want to put this side in and then when you're trying to print the other side, you do it opposite or something, and then it's like it's not gonna be aligned with the front. Well, I think I babbled enough. Maybe I'll do a cutting. I still got more corners to do here. Oh no, these are not the... Woo, excuse me. These are the printable obvious, so I don't have to do... I mean, you can... Oh, yes. So another thing, obviously, yes, these are more skinnier. Oh, I'm allergic to the cardboard, maybe. Okay. So here it is again. This is really flimsy. Yes, I'm saving the trees, but it's really flimsy. So obviously we can do this too. Just showing you. Boom. It's not going to be a harder snap because this is more like a thinner paper. Oh, you see here? Didn't cut out well. You can stick it right back in. Make sure it's in all the way. Go back down, and that will fix it. Let's do it again. Again. Oh, I have to do this part again. Hold on. Make sure it's in all the way. And at times, bang it, because sometimes paper is stuck. So now, look at the difference from this one. Yes, it's very clear. It's beautiful. It is. I did it myself. I designed these cards myself. There's my social medias and stuff. So you can see. Very flimsy. Listen to the difference. Ready? Now listen to the difference from this one. It's hard. This one's more tough. Like, it doesn't bend. This one, it doesn't bend as much, but trust me, it's flimsy. There's a whoop. There's the edge. See? Check out this one. More substance. Now, a side by side. So basically, this is 2 of these papers. I think that's good enough. Like, you guys are starting a business. I know that we all want to go in and get the best we can get, and sometimes you got to find a way to like cut on the edges to save some money. If you can make it yourself, do it yourself for now, at least in the beginning, to save some money. I always say that DIYing is my best friend. Anything, if I see something and it costs, let's say $50, I look, I'm like, bro, I could DIY that for like $5 or $10. That's just me. I could be a millionaire and I'm still gonna find the cheapest and best deal out there. And right now, I never thought that business cards will be so expensive. Like really, really expensive. And yes, you buy business cards. You can buy a pack of 100 business cards, but let's be realistic. You're going to give out business cards to people, and most of the people are not even going to pay attention to it. Some might toss them out. Some will keep them in their wallet and will forget all about it until they decide to clean out their wallet. Like, it's something that, it's like a flyer. You give a flyer to a paper, let's say from 100 people, you give flyers, maybe 5% of those people will actually read or not read, but actually, let's say if it's like a new restaurant, okay? 100 of those flyers, 20% will maybe bring, well, a restaurant's different. If it's a restaurant, okay, people, no, but I think a restaurant's a bad analogy too. Let's say oh my God, not a fair, that's something else that everyone wants. Like, I'm looking for the word, Jesus. Like a foundation, there you go. And they're asking for people to donate money or something. Here's a flyer, and like a bakery sale, right? Most people will throw it out. Some people will read it and throw it out, but there's always maybe like 10% of those people will actually. I'm blabbing. I'm just gonna cut this here. Thank you guys for watching me babble on. Like I lost my mind talking for no reason. Okay. Thank you for watching me cut these cards. And remember that when you do a business or you're giving flyers or something, you got to remember that most of the people are not going to pay attention to it. Most of the people are going to throw it away. So why are you going to invest so much money on something that possibly no one's really going to pay attention to? Yes, you want to make it look nice. You want to make it presentable and beautiful. But if you can DIY it yourself for a lower cost instead of paying so much money for something that someone's probably not even going to pay attention to let's be honest. Do it yourself. Save a couple dollars, and if they keep it, they keep it. If they don't, they don't. But at least you saved a couple coins and you can invest it into something else. That'll be all. This is Ruth from Euphoric Ambiance. Thank you for watching my video. And I think this is going to be my first YouTube video. YouTube. Let's see how it goes. All right, guys. Bye.